Strong Sirens. This video is on mental performance. We're going into the Barrie Festival. We did very, very well at the Woodstock Festival, and we want to maximize our performance. That's our goal in this regatta. So we've talked a lot this year about physical performance, technical performance. Now it's time to optimize our mental performance. There's two words that I want us to remember when it comes to mental performance: preparation and focus. So let's talk about those things now. Mental performance is this big, obscure word, but really all it means is eliminate obstacles that are in the path of you and your success. So we can now control those items. First of all, physical performance. The two things we can do between now and race day are sleep and drink water. Those two things are going to improve our physical performance. So right away, by doing those two things, we're improving our preparation. Other things we can do to improve our preparation, these sound simple, but they're part of mental performance, is pack a bag. Think about what we're going to eat. Go to the grocery store, get that food, get everything ready now that we're going to need on race day. Plan out race day in our head. What am I going to do when I wake up? What am I going to do after my first race? How am I going to be feeling in the afternoon? What am I going to need for energy before that final race? If you map out your day's progression in terms of what you're going to eat, how you're going to act, when you're going to go to the bathroom. I know it sounds trivial, but these are the details I want us to think about before race day. Once we've already thought about it, it's easy. All we have to do is activate the plan. The second part is focus. Just to give an anecdotal story, had an athlete last year doing OC testing. First OC test early in the season, had okay results, but really wanted to improve on those results. Did some physical preparation, did some coaching, some OC preparation, some OC technical work, but the biggest performance factor in her improvement was focus on test day. What that meant specifically was an hour before the test, completely eliminating distractions from her area of focus. That meant having a 20-minute warm-up, physical warm-up. That meant putting music on, headphones. That meant not talking to friends about normal topics, the weather, the politics, some Facebook clip. That meant for approximately 1 hour, 30 minutes, whatever that timeline is for you, completely focusing on how you are going to perform. And it was a huge success. That was the number one performance factor in that scenario. So how can we apply that? We're at a regatta, we're at a festival. There are thousands of people in the park. We have to envision the night before, 2 nights before, how we are going to act, how we need to act to be completely focused. We need to envision our performance. We need to eliminate distraction. And it's as simple as that. I had an athlete that I coached many, many years ago, an extremely talented athlete. I didn't know him from anybody. I didn't know his past history. And after a year of coaching him, he said, "Scott, you really helped me as an athlete." I'm like, "You were already a great athlete when I started coaching you. How did I really help you?" And he said, "Focus. You constantly said the word focus. In the boat, you had us quiet and focused. And that really helped improve me as an athlete." So that I try to pass along to Strong Sirens right now. 2 items that can make us go faster. And one is preparation. What am I going to wear? What am I going to eat? When am I going to go to the bathroom? How am I going to act in scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3? What friends am I going to see at the park? And when is an appropriate time to go see my friends and go talk to my friends? And when is not an appropriate time? That's number one. That's preparation. Thinking it through, making sure I have the physical items, and and I have a map in my head of how I'm going to operate. And number two is focus. At what point am I going to shut out distraction? At what point am I going to be completely focused on my performance for my team? And how long do I need? Is that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes? Hopefully, I hope your number is at least 20 minutes. But what does focus mean for you? It doesn't mean be a zombie and don't talk to anyone, but it does mean eliminate distraction, focus in on the challenge, and once the gun goes off, those two things are over. The preparation is over, the focus is over because now we're just reacting. We're activating all of the practice sessions we've done, and essentially we're on autopilot. We're just pushing our body to its limit. So those are my messages. I know we're in a great spot. I was extremely pleased by the practice that I attended prior to Woodstock. I was essentially not surprised by the performance at Woodstock because I saw 3 days earlier what we were capable of, but I was encouraged by the performance at Woodstock. The fact that we had 3 races, very consistent results, and that if you chart our results, we were the 9th fastest team in round 1, the 6th fastest team in round 2, and the 5th fastest team in round 3. It showed that we were very consistent throughout the day, if not more consistent or improving over our competitors. I expect the same. I expect us to be in a really good place for Barrie, and let's control what we can control, our preparation and our focus. Paddles up, rock and roll, party on.